Y'all, please, please, please heed this warning, okay? God gave me a dream about a month and some change ago where he essentially revealed to me an attack that Satan is sending out against God's children in this hour, right before we walk into our promises we've been trusting him for years, okay? In this dream, my mom surprised me, okay, with a ticket, all right, to some event, some virtual reality experience. It was presented kind of like an escape room where you go to this place. They have different rooms for you to choose from, different themes, and then for an extended period of time, you are basically immersed into virtual reality, right? She presented this surprise to me under the guise of she was doing me a favor. She was like, I did this for you, like, I thought you would have fun with this, and da-da-da-da-da. She did it for me as a favor to benefit me. I ended up going by myself. I didn't even want to go. It was very last minute. She ended up presenting this ticket to me, this surprise, the day that this thing was supposed to take place, like the day of. And I think I had like maybe an hour, a little over an hour to prepare. She tells me super last minute, I'm in the bathroom, I'm rushing to get ready. My hair, like, I do not feel confident when I end up leaving this bathroom, okay? And so I end up leaving to get ready to go to this thing, and I have a backpack on, which God used to let me know that there's a test coming. All right, so this is your forewarning that there is a test coming and he needs you to be vigilant, all right? I walk out, and even as I was getting ready to leave with this backpack on, I still could not make up my mind what I was going to wear. I was not prepared whatsoever, all right? And I'm not telling y'all all the details of the dream because there's just so much that went on. This is what God is leading me to share with you guys for the context of this particular message. That scene cuts. The next scene, I am watching myself. It's like I'm outside of myself and I'm watching myself walk into this building. Some time goes by and then I'm watching myself walk out of this building and I can sense my dissatisfaction. Like I was literally feeling and thinking, why did I even come to this? Like this was such a waste of my time. I could have been doing something so much better. That was a waste of my time, okay? That's what I was thinking and feeling as I walked out of that place. Cut to the next scene. I literally walk into, like, not physically, but like the promise, one of the promises that God has given me, and that is pertaining to kingdom marriage, okay? Or just marriage ordained by him. And so something happens, a breakthrough literally happens that opens the door to this promise coming to pass. Huge, monumental, okay? And I had the opportunity to meet up with my God-ordained husband that same night. But it turns out that the night that he wanted to meet up with me was the same night that I was supposed to go to this virtual reality event, which God let me know that I didn't actually end up going to this virtual reality thing. I saw what would happen if I did go, okay? And because I had obligation to my mom and I had made this internal commitment, oh, she's doing this to help me out, she already paid, I can't say no, I have to go to this thing. I had to turn him down. And instead of being able to see him that night, I had to wait to see him the following day. Now you may be thinking, oh, like you still get to see him the next day. Read between the lines. A promise that you have been trusting God for however long is about to come to pass in your life. A breakthrough in that area that opens a door for this promise to come to pass is about to happen for you. But the enemy he has sent obligation from family and not just family, friends, whoever's in your close circle. Someone is going to be presenting something to you under the guise of like a good opportunity or, you know, something you should take advantage of, something that they're doing for your benefit. But this opportunity, whatever it's going to be, is going to get in the way of the very thing you have been trusting God for. So whatever is being presented to you, whether it be from family, from friends, from a coworker, from a boss, whatever, or an employer, you need to take it to God and ask for confirmation. you need to wait on God. You need to take that opportunity, that proposal, that invitation, whatever. You need to take that to God, and you need to ask him, God, is this something that you want me to pursue? Is this something that you want me to say yes to? Is this some place you want me to go at this particular time? Or is there something that you have going on for me that this is going to get in the way of? And God is emphasizing, if you feel like when this is being presented to you, like you have no choice but to say yes, like you're not being given time, like you're kind of being forced or rushed into this thing, it's not from him. It's not from him. Whatever is from him, you are going to have peace about it. You're going to have the grace to be able to take it to him, and get an answer and get clarity. You know what I mean? Like, you're going to know it's from him if it's from him, and you're going to know it's not from him. But he still says you need to be vigilant. Don't be so quick to jump on anything that comes your way. The time that I was spending in this virtual reality thing, okay, the time that I was spending there, I could have been spending that time preparing for this promise to arrive. My God-ordained husband had texted me, and he said he wanted to see me that night, okay? And then he said, immediately afterwards, and then what are you doing tomorrow? He made plans for that night, spontaneous plans, and then he wanted to also see me the following day. Okay, I had to decline his plans for that evening because I had obligations to my mom for something that I did not even want to go to, something I was not even meant to go to. This promise that you've been trusting God for is coming to pass sooner than you expect. Sooner than you expect. Okay. And God is saying, that's what me being able to, or me having the opportunity to meet up with my God-ordained spouse that night represents. Sooner than you expect. It's still going to happen, but it's going to happen sooner than you expect. And you want to be ready. You want to be prepared. Okay. And so God is saying it's still going to happen tomorrow, but it could happen tonight. And y'all, something happened in my life personally, not even 2-3 days ago, where something that God's been speaking to me about, he's saying I can let y'all know, because this applies to someone else. He's been speaking to you about moving. You have no idea exactly when. You didn't really know the exact timeline, but you have to be where you are so you can prepare to go. So don't be making plans to go spend time with family for the holidays or be outside of town when God hasn't called you to, because this is going to happen swiftly. You need to be ready. Be careful of the commitments you are making in this hour. Take every single proposal, invitation, whatever, to God, and make sure that it's what he wants you to do. And if he doesn't, do not be afraid to say no, because if there's a no there from God, there's a yes regarding your promise, and it is literally at your door.